Hey guys, it's Carl Brown from GuitarLessons365.com. Today we're going to learn how to play the solo to Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac. Now you'll probably notice I'm not using a pick here, just kind of keeping it authentic for this solo at least, because Lindsey Buckingham doesn't use a pick. So you can use a pick though, it's just really nothing that requires any kind of a fingerstyle. This isn't really true fingerstyle playing either. He's just kind of, hitting the strings with like the back of his finger and stuff. So really, if you just want to use a pick, go for it. So we're going to start here. We're in standard tuning. We're going to start at the 3rd fret on the A string. Kind of pick and build up on that note and slide into the 5th fret here. Now you can add the octave if you want. I think he does an octave kind of at the very beginning. At least he has another guitar that he's got in the mix that he's doing just on those first 2 chords, like. All right, but from there, we're just single notes. All right, so after that, we have 3, 5, 3 on the D, then back to the 5 on the A. Then 3, 5, 3, 5 on the A, over to 3 on the D string. And then you're going to pick 3 again and hammer onto the 5th fret. And then we're going to have the whole step bend and release to the 3rd fret. Then another bend and release back to the 3rd fret. And the 5th fret on the A. So all together. From there we have this. So that's just another 3, 5 on the A, 3 on the D, back to 5 on the A. And that final that's just 3, 5 on the A again. The 3 on the D. Slide from 5 to 7 on the D string, I'm sorry. Then play 5, 3. And then 5. And he hits that 5 a couple more times while he's letting it ring. Alright, next phrase, we got some bends here. Alright, so that's a bend twice at the 8th fret on the B string. Then hold the bend. Now he's got a little vibrato on that note, so just kind of, give it a little. Gives it kind of that nervous feel. And he's just kind of picking it, just keeping it ringing. Then release the bend, play 6, do the bend again, grab the 8th fret now with your little finger on the high E string, then play 8, 6 again. So we have this. So it is. All right, now we're going to grab those 2 8s again, the 8 on the B and the 8 on the high E. You pick them both and bend up a whole step on the B string while you're still holding the high E string. And then pick it. So he kind of hits it with the back of his nail, bends it up, and comes and gets it with the front of his finger. Alright, now we have this next phrase, 8th fret, then slide to 10, 13, 10 on the high E, and then you do a unison bend, which we're going to play the 10th fret on the high E string, 13th on the B, and when you hit it, you're going to bend that 13 up to match that pitch you're holding on the high E string, so it goes up a whole step. So we have this. Okay, so you continually hit that for about 12 beats, and then alright, so then he has a solo bend here after you've been playing that for about 12 beats. At the 13th fret on the B string. Then you play 13, 10, 12. Do a whole step bend and release at the 12th fret on the G, 10 on the G, and here we play the 12th. He plays that a few times, but a guitar overdub comes in here. This high guitar lick that comes in next is actually an overdub that just comes over this ending of this first lick. So we have, and then the overdub comes in, and that overdub is a bend at the 13th fret, whole step bend, high E string, then normal 13, and then go 13, 10. Then we have a whole step bend and release, play at 10 to 13 on the B. Then another bend and release here at the 13th fret on the B, to 10 to 12 on the G. And you're going to end it with picking the 12th fret, bend and release twice, up a whole step, 10th fret. And you can play the 12th fret on the D, just kind of slide that down. Alright, so let me just play it through kind of at a slow tempo so you can follow along. Here we go. Alright, so that makes pretty much all of it. We covered all the chords and stuff in the last lesson. So this kind of completes the song. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon for guitarlessons365.com. Bye-bye.